Okay, today I'm in my shop getting ready to do some buffing on this horseshoe rasp I was telling you about yesterday. I said when I got done sanding it to 2000 grit, I would come out here and show you the process of doing some buffing. I've done a little bit on it, but I still like the handle. It all has to be buffed out. I've got a little bit of the spine done, but before I finished it, I kind of wanted to show you the process. So let's get to doing some buffing. I'll pan down here to the buffer. I have four buffers, and they all have a different wheel on them for different things. This wheel here is I use a green compound and it helps cut the kind of glazed look as you have at 2000. It kind of cuts that and puts a little bit better of a shine on it. So we'll do it first, and then we'll go to some of the others. You can see how quickly it starts making it start looking like a mirror finish, starts shining up. You see that, but it's still, I can look in here and still see shadows where it's not got all the kind of a glaze look out of it yet. So we got just a little bit more to do. I like to go back and forth at different angles instead of just doing the same straight line. I can look at this and see there's still quite a good bit of haze to it. You kind of let the buffer do the work. Yeah, you do have to put pressure on it, but the buffer, it'll cut it. It'll take the small glaze look off of it. You just got to let it do its job. You got to make sure you use a clean rag to wipe these things off, because if you use something with a little grit in it, say you wipe something off and it had a little bit of sandpaper grit or something off of whatever you might be wiping on, it will scratch this finish and you will be doing some sanding all over again. I learned that the hard way too. And usually I'll take this out into the sunlight after a while to see how it's looking, but actually in the light in here in the shop actually shows any kind of scratches or any kind of imperfections a lot better. If you take out in the sunlight, those scratches don't really seem to appear. But in here, see, I can see it's got a little glaze right there yet. It's looking pretty good. I also think I see a couple scratches. I'm gonna have to go back in the sand on a little bit. That's when you really see any little imperfections, like a little scratch or something that didn't get out when you're sanding it, that you don't normally see just by sanding. When you put it on that buffer, boy, they'll really pop. And I think I see two real small ones, which that's no big deal. I can work them right out. Before I do that, I want to take this over here and show you the difference of this handle right now and when I hit it on the buffer. I'm going to back this up a little bit. It's going to be a little noisy backing up my cart. I've got my camera on. But this buffing head here is what I use to clean up the handles and get them looking good. And this is like a pink rouge. It it's not real aggressive. It just kind of polishes. Let's see if I got this plugged in. Yes, I do. I'll use this. It's a little bit coarser buffing head than this. This is real fine. This is just for making it shine. I'll use this one first to get it started. And this will also, when you're buffing this, it'll also show any scratches in your handle. And we put it on this head here. Back it up just a little bit. And this head here is what really makes it pretty. Just kind of take your time, go slow, let the buffing wheel do the job. Don't force it. Don't try to hurry it, because it will shine it up on its own. It's looking good. Now I see a few little scratches in this handle right here that I'm going to take out. This is when it really makes it pop. It really lets any kind of imperfection show, and then you get those out of there, because you don't want any of this stuff in there when you turn it over to a customer. But it's really starting to shine. I'm going to show you the difference in the two sides here in just a minute. I'll do quite a bit more buffing on it, because I'll go back and forth in the inside the finish area, but I want you to see the difference. See how dull, kind of flat looking that looks, and then see the difference in the way this looks. how shiny it's starting to get. And when I get done, you won't believe the difference. It'll really pop. See how flat that is? Get my camera to focus. And how much shinier this side is starting to get. And that's what the buffing does. Just like that'll all be mirror finish, just like this is right now. I'll be going over that some more, buffing out some more of that, making it even more of a mirror finish. When I get done, that will be a beautiful knife. Guarantee it. Love this knife. Makes a nice knife. So anyway, that's just a little bit of the buffing process. I just thought I'd go through it and kind of, give you a little demonstration of what you have to do to make the knife look pretty when you get done sanding. So next video.